Alright, so I forgot to tell you guys while I was disassembling everything, I don't know how important it is, but I did take the handle assembly off. Just kind of got it out of the way. I'm sure you guys saw it hanging there in the video. I did that just to kind of get it out of the way. When I work on stuff like this, when I have things hanging out in front, it just kind of bugs me. So, but right now I'm kind of in the process of putting the weather, or the moisture barrier back on. I kind of put that back before I should have, but remember that this goes back through here.
Trouble getting that new regulator inside the door with the handle on.
What's that?
You might have had trouble getting that new regulator inside the door.
Yeah, that could have been it. That could have been a problem. It might have gotten in the way while I was trying to put the new regulator in. That's definitely a good point. But you know, just to be sure on stuff like this, I usually just take stuff off like that. Sometimes it's not necessary, sometimes it is, but it really wasn't a big deal. It's just like a plastic clip. Once you get this bottom nut off, you just pull that off, and there's a plastic clip that you just squeeze with pliers, and it just pops right out of the actual lever that actuates the bar, the cable here that works the door lock mechanism. So again, it's not a big deal. You just got to make sure that you remember to hook it back up before you get everything else put back together. That's probably one of the biggest things that'll really cause big headaches on little projects like this, is not putting things back together in the right order. So you'll get a whole bunch of stuff put on, and then you realize that you have to turn back around and take some stuff back off to put it back on. Now, you can tell that the adhesive, it doesn't quite want to stick back to where it was, but once you start putting everything back on, like the door and everything, will hold it in place. So that's not a very big deal, as long as you can get some of it to stick, and it will
Tell them why it's not sticking.
well, it's not sticking. Okay. Art here wanted me to let everybody know that, you know, when I was being such a, you know, harping on everybody that's going to be viewing this about not getting this dirty, I set it on top of the truck thinking it'd be fine there, and the wind, of course, came and blew it off. So, you know, there's one of the many bonehead things that I try not to catch on camera, but other people have to call out while I'm doing this kind of stuff. So, but anyways, the only thing we're doing now is we're just kind of hooking the speaker back up and everything, getting it all back together. So this is one of the many things hold this weather barrier or moisture barrier back on the door. I know some people might be tempted to not even put this stuff back on there, but I've been told by, you know, many professionals who get paid to do this kind of work that the reason why this is on here is in case, you know, which many people do, especially in the Midwest here, is they tend to leave their windows open or something during the summertime. I don't myself, because I don't trust the damn weather in the summertime around here. So it could be bright and sunny one minute, and you go to work and you're inside and you hear a rumble of thunder, and next thing you know, you go outside and your window's down and your vehicle's getting rained in. But anyways, I'm rambling here. So, but anyways, that's why this moisture barrier is here. If you forget to roll your window down or something, you know, it doesn't let all this water and everything get inside your door from that. So, but anyways, we're almost done here. The only thing I really have left to do is just put this door panel back on, and we'll put this switch assembly back in. It just pops back into place. But we'll take a break here from filming, and I'll get that back in. It's real simple. It's just you get all your hooks back in the door, get it put back in place. You got to kind of lift this handle out when you go to put it back on, and just pop your switch back in. Put your one screw in here, one screw in there, and you're pretty much done. So we'll be back here in a second.